Heather, thank you for joining us. How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. It's lovely to be here with you.
Likewise, thank you. And let people know more about you, what you do, and also let them know more about the up-and-coming study group that we have coming up in March.
Sure. Well, my name's Heather. I'm the founder of Mystical Meditation, which is a platform that I use to share the spiritual teachings of the 20th century American mystic, Joel Goldsmith. I've been studying and sharing Joel's teachings for over 30 years now, and I host meditation groups in London and in California, online and in person. I also host spiritual talks and healing events. So, Yanni, I'm really looking forward to presenting this book study group with you. It's a 10-week fortnightly course running from Tuesday the 12th of March until Tuesday the 16th of July. And we'll be studying this book. I expect the writing will be the wrong way around, but it's Practicing the Present by Joel Goldsmith. This is a recent edition of the book. I'll tell you a little bit more about the book and Joel Goldsmith in a moment. But just to let you know that anyone is welcome to join us for the book study group. You don't have to know anything about the book or Joel Goldsmith. And you can attend just one of the book study meetings or all of them. It's entirely up to you. And we'll also be recording each session. So if you're not able to attend at the actual time of the meeting, you can DM us to request a recording. What else can I tell you? So each meeting we'll be studying extracts from one of each of the chapters from the book. There'll be 3 readings and 3 meditations interspersed amongst the readings. There's no charge for the book study group, but we welcome donations. Shall I tell you a little bit about the book then, Yanni?
Sure, go for it. Let people know some benefits.
Okay. The book, Practicing the Presence, is one of the 4 foundational books in the Infinite Way that Joel, the author, recommended for those new to the Infinite Way. They're sort of the foundational books, and Joel suggested that people who are new to the Infinite Way study Practicing the Presence along with Living the Infinite Way. And really, the book, in essence, is about how to deepen your awareness of your spiritual self, your true identity, in order to bring more peace and harmony into your everyday life. And as we go through each chapter, you'll see Joel includes lots of contemplative meditations, lots of examples and illustrations as to how to make living in spiritual awareness part of your everyday life. And Joel firmly believed that if you want to have more peace and harmony in your life, then it's not a case of changing external things in your world. Joel believed that in order to experience that, we need to change our inner awareness, our consciousness. So that's a little bit about the book. Let me tell you a little bit about Joel Goldsmith, shall I?
Yeah.
Joel Goldsmith, the author. So Joel was born in 1892 in New York, and he passed away in London in 1964, shortly after giving his last talk. And when Joel was a young man, he travelled from New York to England on board a ship with his father. And whilst he was on board that ship, his father fell critically ill, and they didn't think he was going to make it to England. However, fortunately, and very serendipitously, there was a Christian Science practitioner on board the ship who actually healed Joel's father. And this, of course, absolutely fascinated Joel. He wanted to learn more about spiritual healing, how it worked, what the principles were. So after that voyage, it was a real turning point for him. It changed his life completely. And he then went on to study mysticism deeply. And he shared, he traveled around the whole world sharing what he'd learnt and healing others. Joel's most well known for his seminal book, which is called The Infinite Way, and I'll show you that too. I have that here too. This is The Infinite Way. It's only a small book, but it's deeply mystical. And he published that in 1947. And as I say, after the publication of that book, Joel just devoted the rest of his life to offering healings and going around the world teaching the mystical principles that he'd learnt.
And how did you discover the Infinite Way yourself in your journey?
Okay, well, when I was in my early 20s, I attended a metaphysical course called "You Can Heal You Can Manifest Your Goals," and at the end of the course, the lady who was hosting it was a workshop. Lady who was hosting it came up to me and said to me, "I think you'd much rather prefer this," and she handed me a copy of this, The Infinite Way, and she was absolutely right. And when I first read The Infinite Way, I didn't understand it at all. And I thought, I'm an intelligent person. Why don't I understand this? But that's what really drew me in. So I went on to study it deeply. And I realized that it's the spiritual principles that Joel's sharing isn't based on intellect. It's based on gaining an awareness, a spiritual awareness above the intellect.
It's fantastic. So anyone looking to join us on the 12th of March, then feel free to get in contact with myself and Heather, and we'll be happy to guide you through and give you the Zoom link as well. So thank you Heather, for sharing. And yeah, any last words before you go?
Yeah, absolutely. So if anyone's would like to join, as I say, all are welcome. You can either DM myself or Yanni, or you can email me at mysticalmeditation@yahoo.com. There's no charge for the book study group, and there's no need to actually have the book Practicing the Presence. But if you would like to purchase it, Acropolis Books, who are the publishers of this book, they've given us a discount, so you can contact either Yanni or I and we can give you the discount code.
Perfect. Lovely. Thank you. We'll see you all then. Thank you for joining, Heather. Take care.
Awesome. Okay, bye.